What's good, YouTube? It's your boy LukeZno back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be reacting to how the streaming industry has become more divided. I'm going to be putting my personal take on this while we react to this video. Let's get straight into this, man. And this is by Off the Plotboy Max Left Phase and shit. Like, he's been saying recently, like, streaming, he feels like streaming has been more divided. But let's see his take on things. 3, 2, 1.
About a couple of days ago, Plotboy Max made a statement about the current streaming space that is 100% true, where people are giving him flack for it. And it's the fact that the streaming game is not as unified as it once was.
One thing I would say about streaming is way less like unified, bro. That's the worst part about it. Just not together. They just be doing their own thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't feel together. I remember in 2021, these would all be live, might all be in the Discord calls. And I remember it was Kai, Bruce, Rage, Silky, and Rat in a Discord call. Like,
I feel like the thing about now, there's, first of all, back then, 2021, 2022, there was way less popular streamers. Now, you got FaZe, AMP, sometimes Sidemen, IDC. You got all these other niggas that be streaming, like all these individual streamers like Marlon, iShowSpeed, Annoying TV, Brandon Carter. There's just like way more streamers now compared to back then, where there was like 15 popular streamers. Now there's about like over 100 popular streamers that like be live streaming on Twitch, YouTube, all that. That's why I feel like it's not as much divided, because like not everyone knows each other on a personal level type shit.
that don't happen. They be all doing their own shit, beefing, and they got with each other.
I mean, that's understandable. Niggas be doing their own thing because like there's so much streamers. Like there's just so much streamers compared to back then. Back then there was way less popular streamers, that's for sure.
Not because this shit way more competitive, but that was bound to happen.
Max is not wrong. I wanted to talk about this because this is an interesting thing that I've noticed for quite some time. The streaming space is probably the most competitive that it's ever been. And you can thank creators like Kai Cenat, iShowSpeed,
I don't really think it is though,
and Plotboy Max himself for that. The streams are among the highest in production and quality compared to many others, so audiences are continuing to expect that same level of entertainment, to the point where normal streams are relegated to being called quote-unquote desktop streams, when those same streams could very well be forms of good entertainment in itself. It's crazy how Solo Naughty was just speaking on how streaming has changed so much to where even the little niggas are trying to compete like they're big dogs. But your Rage will respond to this clip asking Max if he's a part of the problem why streaming is super competitive now and less about unity.
Consider PBM a top 5 English streamer on planet Earth. And if that's the case, I just ask you a question, Maxwell. Then you know you're my boy. Do you think you're part of the problem? Just a question. I'm not saying you are. I'm asking you. Like, ask yourself, are you part of the problem? Because
I feel like niggas are more divided. Also, is because like, I mean, I don't think they're really divided, but like I feel like for some people in their head, like they don't really worried about like. They don't worry about building their own community. They're more worried about how much money they're getting from these streams. Because I be watching some streams where they be comparing how much they made this month, this and the third. Niggas should not be talking about that. Niggas should just get to content, providing for your community, trying to build your community, make them strong, this and the third. Like, for me personally, like, talking about how much money you get a month from this streaming shit, like, people might look at you a certain way, be like, yo, why you talking about this? Like, this and the third. I don't know, you feel me? I'm just saying though.
We know your dreams. You want to be the #1 streamer. You want to do all that.
And also, niggas should stop, like, I feel like niggas shouldn't be going for the #1 streamer. Like, obviously you want to be the best you can, providing the best content, but don't be outrageously saying, I want to be the #1 streamer, this and the third. Like, that shouldn't be a topic for you to discuss. That should be a topic for the fans to discuss, you know? You feel me? Like, that's how my personal take on shit.
Does that competitive get in the way and thinking that every stream, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you think you're part of the problem? I just want to know what your thoughts are on that.
Maybe, bro.
You want that? Nigga, I'm asking you a question. This is something I asked in real life. And he would answer truthfully, because Max is pretty honest. I'm not going to lie. So, with the knowing that you want to be the #1 streamer and knowing certain streams have to be a certain way, and you got to be averaging a certain amount, and each stream got to kind of be a banger in your head or memorable, do you feel like that gets in the way of the old classic form of streaming that you like?
That is true. That is true. He has a good take. That's a good take.
That's a really good question. And based on Max being a really competitive person, I believe he and many others are a part of the quote-unquote problem per se, when it comes to streaming as to why it's not what it used to be. Back in 2021, you had streamers collabing left and right, building genuine connections, and creating memorable moments for the hell of it. Now we're left with forced content and less genuine vibes. Enough rambling like a parasocial. Let's get into this call Max had with Your Rage and Silky. So following Your Rage's comments, Max responds saying that Your Rage is a part of the problem as well, based on the things that he said about him.
I don't know if y'all remember this. This is back in Vegas. We was all chilling. It was all the bros. We was all in the basement, and you was just talking about some like, what did you say? You said some like, damn, Max, I thought you was finna be the one. You fell off. Nigga, you talking like a viewer, like a chat. Like, you feel me? Facts. Rage is my boy, but since he's saying this on stream, I'ma just also say it on stream. This is my brother. Like, I fuck Rage. But like, it's facts though. So just like you saying that, yeah, we all part of the problem. We all competitive. It's cool though. I think competition is good for this shit, but I'm just saying we should all be unified as streamers. This could be at a hop on Discord.
I'm gonna be real. Like, look, my nigga, let me tell you this. Competitiveness, still being competitive while being unified, I don't think that really works. Because if you're so competitive, you're gonna want to be bigger than the person that you're on the fucking Discord call with. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
always thinking about, how much numbers I'm gonna get, how much #1 views I'm gonna get, how much views I'm gonna get in this stream, how much subs I'm gonna get. Like, you having that mindset really fucks up the streaming. Like, this is what's fucking up the streaming world right now. People are being too into deep about how much views they get, how much subs they get. Nigga, if you have 1,000, like, let's say Cowboy Max has 1,000 viewers, while Kai has 50,000. He shouldn't be like, oh fuck, what did I do? Nigga, maybe they just want to watch Castanet. Or maybe niggas just nigga, stop trying to be so competitive, bro. That's what I feel like. If being competitive won't make you unified as a streaming. You feel what I'm trying to say?
We can do shit together. Now it's like sections and factions. You gonna be mad at me speaking facts, but it's true, bro. Imagine, bro, you on stream to all your viewers, niggas just farming saying you fell off. You would feel a type of way.
That's true. That's true.
So just like you saying that, I think you're part of the problem too. I think we all are.
I don't know if Your Rage is as competitive as Max when it comes to streaming, but I don't think anyone who's doing this is not trying to make waves at all. In the call, Your Rage says that Max should have worded things better, as it came across like he was shifting blame, which Max agreed with.
I'm mad at you for being competitive though. We know you were competitive. Nobody's been mad at you for that. It's just in saying that clip, it would have sounded better than I feel like yo, me and other streamers, we hella competitive. We gotta chill on certain aspects so we can come back to do shit as a unity type. And the clip, it sounded like we were blaming niggas when we were one of the niggas, respectfully. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Rage, I get what you're saying. So I understand that. I can admit and say what you're saying. I could have worded that better. I get what you're saying.
Like I said, people in the comments on Twitter looked at this like a right message, wrong messenger situation, given the fact that Max left FaZe fairly recently, so he should be the last person speaking on unity. Silky shared this same sentiment, saying that Max can't speak on unity if he's a part of the problem as well.
You talk about some, streaming not united no more. Nigga, you right message, wrong messenger, nigga.
Alright, why is it the wrong messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger?
What do you mean? Yo, Rage, why is it the wrong messenger?
Why is it the wrong messenger? No, Silky, why is it the wrong messenger?
It's not like you.
Because I left FaZe, why is it the wrong messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger?
Bro, what do you mean, why is it the wrong messenger, bro? You can't say shit like that.
Why is it the wrong messenger? I'm asking you.
Because you have the same competitive aspect of a nigga that you're talking about, bro.
Yes, and Silky, you know me extremely well. Have I ever let me being competitive with anybody make me not like them?
Look, him saying that, right? Him saying him being competitive doesn't mean he doesn't like the person. But let's just say someone else hears his message saying, well, I want to be competitive. I want us to be competitive with something good. I want to be the #1. Someone else is gonna see that message and be like, oh, I don't want to do shit with this person. Like, I don't want. You see this nigga? He has the same amount of viewership as me. I mean, not the same amount of viewership. He has the same amount of views as me. Oh, I'm not trying to do shit with this nigga because I'm trying to be bigger than this nigga. So I'm not gonna do no content. I'm gonna ignore him. And then he ignores the nigga, right? Ignores him. He does his own shit, which makes him not like that person. Like, being competitive also means you don't like there's, I don't know, but it's just different ways of saying shit like that. Like, I feel like streaming should not be competitive because streaming is an art where you get to be yourself online. You get to provide content for your people, building your community, and like you just doing your shit, bro. You know, come on.
You said that clip wasn't like not liking, it was like you said stop doing content with niggas.
Yes.
You say that.
Who would I not do content with? Let's talk about.
You wouldn't do content with the niggas that you're competing with if you're so fucking competitive. That's what it is, my nigga.
What the fuck? Okay, so look, I don't do content with Bruce. I didn't do content with Bruce because if a nigga at a certain point,
bringing up Bruce though.
That's what he said. So let's talk about it.
No. He's saying, give an example. That's a manipulation tactic. So if we
No.
take it there, nigga.
So Silky, why did I not do content with Bruce?
You said what?
Why did I not do content with Bruce? Because we compete.
You want me to say?
I didn't do content with Bruce because he was continuously disrespecting me. So why would I do content with you, nigga? That makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense. That's why I didn't do content with that nigga. Not because of competition.
Wait, hold on. He disrespected you in a sense of saying, yo, this nigga's copying my swag, this out of that. It could have been a simple conversation of, yo, niggas not buying your swag.
Well, if you, nigga, first of all,
a nigga not doing content with a nigga because he personally has something against, that's not the same.
It's not the same. So you're chatting. What are you talking about?
Range.
I wasn't even thinking about the Bruce thing. I wasn't even thinking about Bruce.
Oh, Range, hold on. Range, you gotta understand, bro. What I'm saying it in a sense of this nigga, right? It could have been easily like situated, like, cause a nigga, you know how this nigga was, like this nigga was schizo. The nigga will feel away, and a nigga actually has to talk to him, be like, yo, bro, nobody saw your spot. You nigga would have got on the call and been competitive, cool, like.
Honestly, I think anyone in a position as one of the top streamers can speak on the state of the streaming landscape. And sadly, those good old days are not coming back. I can also see where the people in the comment section of communities and stuff are coming from, saying that this is very ironic coming from Max. I just think the timing of everything was bad.
Really ironic.
It's getting bad to the point where people are saying Max barely talks to people in FaZe anymore. Like, how would you know that? Like, genuinely, like, and this is no troll, like, y'all niggas need to really touch grass or something.
No,
like, these screens, bro, they got y'all brain fried. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. It's far.
Hey, bro. Being competitive is what is dividing the streaming industry. That's how I feel like. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Share your opinions in the comments. Peace.